next joint?
That's the next one. Yeah. So, UFOs are. I guess the government has decided that it wants to shout about UFOs again. I remember a couple of years ago they started shouting about UFOs, and now the government is announcing UFOs again. Are they? Is this real? Like, are there actual UFOs that the government is trying to warn the people about? Is this a? Are they trying to distract us from other things? Who knows? Everything's a psyop.
Okay.
But,
All right. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Okay. So the guy, right, that is the whistleblower. Okay. Well, first off, you have to read the first line in the thing. It says lawyer Daniel Sheehan tells Daily Mail that a whistleblower told him of a crashed UFO recovered by the U.S. military that distorted space-time. Okay. So
the distorted space-time. So he's
no,
not
not the part you need to read. Okay.
Okay.
The part you need to read is this lawyer is telling you that a guy told him, right? That a guy told him that there was a U.S. military thing. This is third level down of telephone.
Yes. And also, apparently, when they're talking about space-time, they said that it's bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. So literally, it's a Doctor Who TARDIS. They got.
Bro, listen. All right, listen. I'll be honest with you. There's probably some guys who are going to watch this podcast on my side are going to understand that, but I'm not one of them. All right, I'm not. I don't get that reference because I'm not British and I don't watch British TV. You know what I mean? Let's just stop here.
Okay, so the TARDIS, like, basically, I agree, Doctor Who is shit. I don't like it that much. But he has a telephone booth, and it's a spaceship, and when you go into the telephone booth, it's actually very large on the inside, but from the outside, it's just the size of a telephone. Does
it also turn him into a black guy? Because I think that's what they did with the last Doctor Who.
No, they turned him into a woman. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Gave him a vaginoplasty or whatever.
You need a vagina as a time traveler. How are you going to be able to? What is the thing that women do?
Doctor Who was rolling around for like 60 years with a penis, and they finally figured it out. No, you need to have a vagina. That's the only way.
That's an important thing to have, buddy.
Yes. Oh. So, I guess maybe some UFO stuff. Now, now we here at Promethean Tides, we do on the ground journalism. So I went over to 4chan, and this is titled "Enjoy the Last Normal Evening on Earth." He goes, for those that aren't in the know, tomorrow a series of interviews and documents regarding the UAP phenomenon will become public. I can't give too much info because of classified stuff, but aliens are not a psyop. Truth is 10 times more terrifying than any alien film. They've only managed to reverse engineer about 0.1%. Some other stuff. All governments basically get their ass handed to them on a daily basis in their own airspace by UAPs. No one can admit it because they would look weak. China and Russia also have stuff. And apparently, China is currently the furthest in reverse engineering the mining / mineral extraction stuff. So, is this actual news? Is this just a schizo post from 4chan? Who knows? It's up to you to decide, dear viewer.
I feel like it's a schizo post.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it could be, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. And I feel like, okay, what do you guys think? Do you honestly think that what's going on is alien, or is this just 100% a psyop, or is it a mixture of the two where the government knows that we have the extraterrestrials here messing with us, and they're actually using that information as a distraction, being like, oh, this is perfect. We can actually use our knowledge of what's going on to distract them from other things that we're doing. So it's like, it's real, but it's also a psyop. I feel like that is pretty compelling.
I feel like society is collapsing. They know that. And they're enacting Project Bluebeam.
I don't know if I believe in the aliens. They might exist, but I don't know.
But here's the problem. It doesn't make sense that, okay, sure, it could be totally possible that the government has anti-gravity technology or whatever. but it wouldn't make sense for them to have that technology back in the 50s. And this stuff that's been going on with these insane craft goes like way back, way back. And I simply can't believe that technology existed by like man-made in the 50s. I can't.
Okay, let me say this, right? First off, there was no anti-gravity shit back in 1950, right? And about
Not by humans.
99.8% of all UFO sightings are in the Southwest U.S. That's my problem, right?
Where are they?
The
Southwest U.S. That is
the Southwest
true.
U.S.
Yeah.
There's actually a shitload of sightings on the East Coast,
No, there's not.
but those are covered up because yes, there are.
No, there's not.
Yes, there are.
There's
There
like
are encounters
4.
on a daily. There are encounters on a daily basis between military personnel on the East Coast and a UAP on a
How do you
daily
know?
basis. Because it's been admitted. This has been admitted not just by this Pentagon official, but by Elizondo, the other Pentagon official,
Again,
not that long
Do
ago.
you trust the guy named
And
Elizondo?
you have other. But okay, but that's his last name. Like,
Look at this guy.
But
Look at this guy.
I trust that guy. That
Look
guy
at this
looks trustworthy.
dude. Look at this dude.
That's a
I don't know,
trustworthy
man.
looking guy.
I feel like it's real, and I feel like government is using it as a distraction. So like, well, they can't cover it up forever, so eventually just have to just let it whatever. But
Yo,
it's a perfect opportunity.
this looks like an AI generated picture of like a carnival barker meets a candy salesman. Like, yo, tell me I'm wrong.
No, I would trust that man to with my children. He just looks fucking trustworthy as hell.
No, yo, he looks like he sells popcorn to elephants.
Uh,
And this dude up won't go up. This dude down. That dude down. That guy. This dude, right? This dude here, right? Like real shit, okay? This guy, all right, who's a whistleblower, right? And his name's like
David Gruch.
Yeah, first off, you don't trust anybody with the last name Gruch, right? Because that's German, first off, right?
Yes.
Secondly, you know what I mean? This David Gruch guy, right? Which looks like the fall guy for like every bad villain ever, right? He looks like the sidekick to like the dude who's like actually making the master plan, right? Like he looks like the dumb guy who just follows along and goes, "Oh, boss, hey, boss, man, I got this thing, boss." And like, why did you steal that car, you dumb? You're going to put heat onto us. But boss, you told me I got to earn my keep. Like, he looks like the dummy, right? In every fucking thing. There's no way. And not only that, all the information he brought out, he said, "I never saw a UFO. But I heard guys tell me that they saw a UFO."
So this is what I think is actually happening. There could be UFOs out there, but if there are, the government wouldn't be tripping over themselves to tell us about it, right? Like this is this shot up right into the media. There wasn't any sort of government suppression or threatening of journalists or anything like that. The government wants this to be known. They want us to know about whatever the hell they're dispensing.
Right,
and if there were UFOs, they wouldn't do that.
Let me tell you this too, right?
No,
this is an important.
That's not necessarily true.
Listen. This is important too. Right now, the workers at the ports in L.A., in California, in fucking Oregon on the West Coast are all on strike. And the freight levels that have been going on like across like the country for everybody are down 40%. We're about to be in a fucking depression. Why do you think they're bringing this out right now?
Bread and circus. Yo, I fucking love bread and circus.
Because like football's not working, basketball's not. Like literally, this had the NBA finals and no one watched.
Wait, is Pride Month not working either? But Pride Month though. Oh,
literally, like we just destroyed an entire company that has been around since like 1850, right? Because like they had a transgender fucking spokesperson.
What's Pride Month? I thought it was Men's Health Month.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Or is it? It's Freedom Month, I think.
No, it's Men's Health
I
Month.
thought it was Juneteenth.
Oh, well, that is coming up. That is important.
And Father's Day is coming up too. I think it's the same day as Juneteenth, so that's going to go well.
Oh, great.
I mean,
Well-
nothing like having a black holiday on Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? See how well that one works out for you. I mean, I bet you the black lesbian movement's going to be all over that one.
Oh yeah. Oh man, all the all of the black homes with fathers in them will be really celebrating that holiday.
All three of
Uh,
them. All three of
all-
them, buddy.
There's dozens. There's dozens.
There's like 3. Okay, the ones that are dozens are not the same guy who the baby belongs to.
Yeah. Good point.
Tyrone is over here, you know what I mean, like, living in a different place, probably jail, you know what I mean? But I mean, not the Tyrone we know, right?
So that was some shit about UFOs. I honestly, they might exist, but I think the government's trying to push us knowing about that, and so I don't trust it because I don't trust the government when it comes to fucking anything. In very depressed news, and this is going to be a large segment.